Good morning, guys, on the YouTube. How you guys doing? Man, today is October 14, and it seems like the fall is here. The way the market is behaving with the heavy winds coming this way and that way, right, in both directions. It's very much extreme volatility. Um, so, guys, I mean, my advice before you even plan anything, if you are on the wrong direction, just stop out. Don't think that price is going to come back here because the way the price is moving, it may come back, but it will come back in a way that you will not survive. You will blow your account because the move is really, really strong. I mean, in just 5 minutes, it's moving 40, 50 points in just 5 minute candle. Each candle size is so really big at this point. So forget it that if you think that you're gonna find something 20, 25 point stop loss risks today, the way market is moving. You have to be a little more smarter in this. Yeah, another leg up. Let's see, maybe it's going back to the VWAP now. Nice move, very nice move from the ES right now. Um, and NQ, both of them. I think that the market has a lot of volatility. Like now, question is that how are we gonna trade them? Right now, we are very close to the Sunday evening range and below the yesterday low. So you can see here we are on 24,500 range. Uh, Whereas if you compare, good morning, Mark. Good morning, Alex. Oh man, yeah. So I mean, I would just say that today, um, we are right now we are under the lows of the yesterday, but over the very close to the range of the Sunday evening. So we are pretty much in the range day so far. So if I bring my chart back here, and then if you guys can see here, so see this is a Sunday evening opening price. In the pre-market, NQ came back and retested 24,500. We know high of the yesterday is 25,000 and something. Right now, we're very much on the lower side of the range. This is the box we have right now, and this box is under the box of uh, under the box of the previous box. And right now we are on kind of a very big range of the Sunday evening and the Monday morning, right? Pre-market one. So we are very close to this range. Um, so actually, if you look at it, the way I'm looking at it right now, that we are on the lower band, right? If this is the low, this is the high, we are here, right? Now, question is that are we going to make the another high of 24,800 and then come back down, right? And make the new low, or this is just going to be a consolidation range, and after this consolidation, market going to move back up and continue to grow. I don't know. What I'm thinking that I will be interested in getting this move. So if market started backing up and before making the higher lows, I would like to take somewhere between the profits between, entry between the 64, 24, 680 to 700, 700 to 800. I want this piece only. I'm not, I don't know whether it's going to go further up all the way or further down all the way. But I think that for me, the most logical piece is this is the area which I wanted to trade. Do you understand that? Do you understand what I'm trying to explain to you? Yeah, I mean it could go either way, but I would be um, so if you are sell biased, definitely this is not the range to sell here because it's pretty much inside range days. Uh, Even if you wanted to sell, the seller must be looking to have a little bounce here and then take the position. So in any way, I'm not sure that it's going to what is going to happen next, but I'm thinking that if we going to bounce here, I would be interested in taking this piece out. So this is my plan, and we'll see that maybe possible that we don't find a good opportunities. The risk reward is just most aggressive bounce, and then maybe we're looking for a short side as well. This is also possible. But these are the two scenarios I'm looking at right now. But in order for my scenario to come in play, I want see here this is the consolidation happening right now, right? I want this flag to consolidate and make the new high here like this. So I'm looking for this leg. Um, so it's going to break basically this down channel which is created, and then we're going to get the next leg up. You see what I'm saying, Waldemar, Khurshid? Mark, Alex, morning. I wouldn't be interesting. I wouldn't be interested to wait for the sell off. I would just say that whatever I think the most logical is the bounce first before sell off. And if it's sell off, then I will just take the sell off. If we find a very aggressive buying pressure with no clear with a no clear entry, then I'm looking for the short side. But I guess the first move I'm expecting on the upside, and I would like to get something on the upside. What do you guys think? Guys, we're gonna really appreciate it if you give a thumbs up if you're watching it and you're enjoying our pre-market analysis. Really appreciate it if you give a thumbs up. So at this point, I do not see any trade. We have almost 20 minutes left before the market open. So very ugly candle. What we saw on the Friday. Yesterday we had an aggressive bounce, gap up and bounce, and today we have gap down failed. That's the really tricky part about it. That the move is really strong in both direction. I think, and I've seen the gold, and gold is also started coming in. So gold is dropping from last night 1 o'clock. and throughout this morning it dropped, right? Yep, I agree. I agree, Alex, that if ES or NQ unable to hold 24,600, right? If it cannot hold 24,600, then likely gonna go to 24,500 for sure. But there are a lot of inside candles between these ranges. The range is really big. Okay, so range is really really big. If you look at it, the the Asia high was 25,042. Can you imagine? So 25,042 is the Asia high, and if you look at it, our pre-market low is basically 24,500. So almost we have, close to 500 points range. That is really big. And if you look at just the if you just look at the New York session started pre-market, uh, you're gonna see that we are ranges from 200. So actually, it means that the we have a smaller range and Asia has a bigger range, which is 300 points. So whoever bought yesterday, right? They're all underwater and deeply underwater. Those who have bought on Friday before closing, right? They're still above. Uh, they're still in the money. So it is possible that it may undercut those who have bought the Friday. Uh, but the question is going to happen today or is going to happen in the next few days? Because for today we have a 500 points range, and then New York session is 300 points, 200 points. So this is really a big range day. I feel like today, I feel like today could be the range day, but the question is that it is going to back test first, the 7 o'clock low, and then going to move back up, or how it's going to do. But whatever you do, I think one thing you need to remember that if you're wrong in your trade, don't hold too long. Okay, the more breath you're gonna take, the more points you're gonna lose today. So because each candle of the 5 minutes is over 50 points candle. Even if you look at the 1 minute, is a 1 minute sometimes is a 20, 25, 30 points candle. So what this really means that if you are on the wrong side of the trade and you just wait a little bit longer to react, you're gonna blow your account. So it's better to even be either the size low, smaller size and bigger move. And even if you're wrong, admit it and just go wrong. Don't give a bigger uh, room, right? More than the required. So still take small size, but the same amount of risk. And if you're wrong, just come out. Don't hold too long. What was Alex? What was the news? Here you go, another leg down. This is just a crazy the way they're rotating the money in this range. Guys, rest very carefully today. Da, 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 da. Guys, very careful. Okay, very, very careful. The way market is moving. 10 more minutes. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab coffee for myself. I mentioned to you guys I really wake up early today, and I'm starting my day red. I tried to had a bounce trade, and so I'm starting my red day. Let me just grab my coffee. I'm missing my buddy today. I don't know where's Vivek today. Vivek is not here with me. He didn't message. Another leg down coming. Alex, what is the news on the updated news in China? All right, guys, 4 more minutes before we start our trading. Be very careful today. I'll just keep warning you. The volatility is still really, really high. You can see every candle is making 10, 15, 20 points candle. There you go. Another leg up. Just see here, it just coming to 600. Now it's 645 only. In just 2 minutes, 45 points move. It's just so bizarre to see that why the market is moving in a way it is moving. If you're wrong direction, you are done. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, only 35 seconds left. Like 40 seconds left. So just be careful. And um, the stream is for educational purposes. Please do not risk your own money if you cannot lose. Futures trading is risky. So make sure you understand the risk before you start trading. We are not the financial advisor, so you take the advice from your financial advisor before making any decisions. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see what it does. First move is down. Morning, Vivek.
Sorry, good morning. I was in a call.
All right, so market is gapping down today. Extremely volatile market today. Almost 1.2% down. NQ, almost 1% down in ES. We need to find a setup. Let's see if we can find. AMD is up today, coincidentally. Ranges are really big. 50-60 points range. I don't see any setup yet. We'll see if we can find any.
Yeah, it's again the China news. So
What is the news now updated?
they did some, they did some, I think, ship on the, they put some, what do you call the not tariffs really, but some kind of a restrictions. Yeah, they put restrictions on some South Korean shipbuilding company
Hmm.
which has subsidiary on the U.S. subsidiaries, because
Uh,
U.S. put restrictions on Chinese built ships on U.S. ports. So they put restrictions on the South Korean company, U.S. subsidiaries, something like that. Yeah. So they are retaliating. That's what it is in some way. So now people are worried that if they are retaliating, then Trump will do something, right?
right. So it's still within the range. If you look at it, still we are in the Sunday evening range right now.
Yeah, it is because yesterday, like 12 a.m. or something, it suddenly started dropping for that reason, and it did not recover
So
up.
if you look at it, we are just if ES drop below 6630, we are going to go below the opening print of Monday morning. So we already broke once, right? So if we fail here, it means that those who bought Monday morning, Sunday evening, when the market opened, they're going to be the under the water. But ENQ are still almost the 40-50 points above the Sunday evening print. So there is a divergence there. So if you look at it now ES has broke that level. So ES now moving below 4 points just immediately, 6630 to 6624. It's still in the opening range, so I have not taken the trade. I'm not sure that this trade I want to take it. I wanted to see a setup which I can take with the low risk opportunity, but seems to me that we might gonna miss that. I'm gonna wait.
Pre-market low is their support. At
It's
least
still it's too far. It's almost 100 points
too
away.
far.
So
But it's that it's I'm watching that. That's what I meant. And there's
so,
also a support at four five
so
five.
let's see if we can get a continuation now. I'm watching to see the continuation. We had the first breakdown. Opening drive is expanding the price on the downside. Yesterday, exactly the same thing happened. Market just moved aggressively on the upside. Today might be moving on the downside. Um, I'm gonna see if we can find um, any smaller pullback where I can take a trade. Um, right now, it is aggressively moving, so I don't have any trade, but it's just moving down. It's just moving, and it's just moving. Market is just coming back down.
24550 is a very big support. It has been supporting for quite some time.
No, this is basically the morning print, evening Sunday evening print for the NQ.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's going to lose because ES is already lost. Let's see what it does here. Okay, we see the bounce coming in, but really weak at this point. I think short was the trade which we have moved, which we have missed it. Very aggressive red volumes.
The problem is that the banks reported very well, like their results were good, but they're still dropping.
It's a guidance, right? Is now right now we have a headwind, so political and headwind is much more aggressive than anything else. I
Yeah.
mean, this is really aggressive coming down. I don't know where is the entry, man. I got a phone
Yeah.
now. Okay, market is hitting 24,500 now.
Yeah, that's the pre-market low.
Almost 150-point drop once the market opened.
Yeah. Alex is done for the day, so that's good for him.
Let's see if we can find this. Is no, I think pre-market also dropping here. Man, this is really aggressive selling, man. You should join, but how?
The news is not that huge, so that's the problem.
I mean, it's just they're just closing the gap.
Yeah, because that China was expected to do this anyways.
After the opening range, there was no range at all. Oh man, come on. Okay, 4461. I think the support area. Let's see what it does here.
This is the previous day low, right? Friday low,
Friday low.
445,
Friday basically the bounce when we had a bounce after market close. There was a bounce. So basically, we have completely closed the gap. I'm looking to see if we can find the support here. We can. I'm gonna go long here to try. This is the Friday evening gap closed. I will consider 500 long with the 20-point stop loss. Okay, I'm long here. I'm in the money. Very good. It's moving. But I want at least 50. We're moving very nicely. Come on, a little bit more. I'm trailing it now. Okay. Again bouncing. I'm trailing it. Okay, the bounce here. The volume start coming in. I don't like it. I'm gonna take the 95. I'm gonna take the 10-point stop loss here. Okay, I'm out. I didn't like it. Okay, it's still weak, I guess. They're still weak. Oh, it's pushing down, I guess. Really aggressively pushing down. I'm not in the trade. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen next. There's some order sitting at 450 as well. And then there is some order sitting at 68, 60, 600 in ES. Here you go, man. Just dropped. 450 orders are gone. Look at this drop, man. This is really a big sell-off. I'm not in the trade, man. They're filling the whole gap of Sunday. I think it's going to retest the Friday low now.
Friday low is too much.
No, it's already gone. It's on my ES is very close to that.
ES is close, yeah. NQ is not.
NQ will go. What is the difference?
Friday low.
So 602, 600 and 650 could be they might not even breach. They might go even 650. So um, NQ drop, NQ is not too far. I mean, it's almost another. Um, nope, NQ is just almost the 35 points away. That's it. Only 35 points away. I will see maybe it will bounce from here. And NQ is just 35 points away. NQ is 35 points away, and ES is just very close to that. Okay, ES is very close. ES just touched. ES has just touched that. NQ is still 35 points away. So I will wait it. I think 24,400 could be the place where they might gonna see some reaction. Okay, this is the first bounce is coming in. I'm not in this first bounce. I wanted to see now because I'm already down. I tried the pre-market bounce one trade. I'm lost, and then second trade I tried. So I wanted to only try when I want to see a clear bounce now. ES is holding pre-market low. This looks like a first bounce coming in. Let's see, can it go? Okay, I think this looks like a bounce here. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Wait. I'm not really. I just want it to be more confirm here before I take the trade. I already lost two trades here. Though I see the bounce is coming, I just wanted to make sure that um, we have a better risk reward strategy.
Yeah, pre-market low is a
Hmm.
resistance right now, a little bit on NQ, but ES is above it.
I just been wanted to be making sure that we have.
I think above 525 or something, it might be a good.
I want this to 500 to break out, and then maybe we can get the retest entry here.
Yeah,
Because I don't this time I just wanted to be a 90. I It's okay, I can miss the trade, but I cannot take any more loss.
yeah, because it can drop pretty quickly for
Yeah,
sure.
I wanted to make sure that this trade, what I will take, I will. I'm not expecting to cover the full loss, but I wanted to make sure that I'm on the right side of the trade. I don't want it to get tempted for e- any green candle. See some there or sitting at 520 right now. This is a good bullish move. Let's see what does this candle here. Okay, we want a strong candle closing above the pre-market low. That could give us some chance of the of moving into the direction. No man, this is still very weak.
Yeah, they flipped the book.
The problem is it came down too much. It's not even safe to take the short entry now. Okay, this is the first time it's making higher lows now. ES looks stronger. I'm gonna go long, try attempting here. Another 30 seconds left in the in this candle to close. I'm gonna go long over to 520, 24, 520. Okay, I'm long. Come on, go, 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 go. Don't move back. Come on. At least give us a 24, 560. Here you go. Come on, go, go, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm still very red because I'm going M and Q because as compared to my last trade. I mean, I'm still really red, but I mean, go a little bit of losses. I'm out now. I'm gonna re enter the trade. It was a good trade. I mean, it's almost the 30 points move quickly. I'm out completely now. I'm gonna see reevaluate. If we're gonna come back, retest the pre-market low, I think that would be an ideal. Or we're gonna get some flags here, breaking out and retesting the VWAP. I think that would be a better trade as well.
So your entry was what? 24 or 20?
Sorry, what?
What was your entry? 24520 or 24?
520, yeah, 520.
And exit was
545. Okay, man, look at it. It's still moving, but that's fine. I mean, it's still red, but I wanted to make sure that we get the right trade now. This is a V-shape, complete V-shape recovery. Look at this. ES is already reached to the VWAP. I think if we have not taken the first entry, I would have been much more confident on my second trade.
yeah, that was a good entry, 520, because
Yeah, this is same. Is this 520 is the same entry if we in our first trade where we had turned red.
yeah.
It's just a bad luck because I woke up so early today, around 5, and I saw the whole move coming down in front of me. I did not trade, and then I tried the bounce of 24,500, and I chickened out. And then I took the second trade, so I have a two red trade and one green, right?
So what was the first trade? Sorry, and this one I did not read. The first trade you lost, right? Then
Yeah,
after in the
but
range.
I'll tell you just wait because I wanted to look for the next setup. I don't want to miss this next setup.
Okay.
Extremely good. Look at this. It's completely V-shaped recovery, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. Come on. Give me a little smaller pullback. Come on. Or at least a small candles we can join. The same thing we couldn't join the red candles now. Couldn't join the green candles. It's just a V-shape, you know. Yeah, man, this is just moving. It's just gonna retest the VWAP. ES is already above the VWAP. Look at the ES. Wow, ES is already recovered completely. Okay, I think this is the pullback I wanted. Come on, let's give it a. Because the problem is that this could be the lower high thing as well. So you can't even short this because what if the way it strongly move? What if they continue to move up? Or if you go long, what if it continue to come down because there's a lower high setup? So
So
we
there
need
are
to
lots of orders on the top side, so it
yeah,
might
but
go
we
up.
need to wait. I'm saying that what I'm just trying to explain is we just need to wait to see that which side holds. They can easily manipulate both sides here. ES is rejecting the VWAP, NQ is not able to even claim the VWAP. So it may ultimately go up, but you don't know how deep is this pullback. Is this going to, you know, get the lower high structure and drop to the pre-market low? And it can do easily to shake that out. You know, they can easily do that to shake. Okay, so this is a good pullback and holding. There's almost the 45 seconds left in closing this 5 minutes. Seems like this 5 minutes is going to close very strong. Come on. 10 o'clock. 15 more seconds. I'm not taking this trade. I'm going to wait 10 o'clock to show us their cards, what they want to do. There's a lot of orders sitting at 600. Okay, 10 o'clock here. What is coming next? I don't know. It's completely V-shaped. I really want this a consolidation here.
There was no news at 10 today.
No, it's not about 10. It's just a half hour mark finish, right?
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
There was
Thank
no
you. Yeah.
news today. Yeah.
I think there's a shutdown. There's no news at the shutdown, right? Because of the shutdown.
Yeah, even there was nothing scheduled either. Even like they always have a schedule, right? There was nothing scheduled either today.
So see, right now ES is just below the 6630, which I was telling you that this is the Sunday evening opening print. We don't know whether it's going to break out over that. Okay, market ES has broke that. Let's see, can it reclaim it or is it gonna fail here? Okay, it's failing. 6630 cannot reclaim 6630. I have no entry yet. I'm looking to see if we can get the continuation on the upside. I'm gonna go long ES over 6631 if it's gonna break out now. Okay, I'm long here. Okay, I'm long, guys. I'm long here. I think it's going to break over the highs here. It's going towards the pre-market high. Okay, so far it's really good. It's really good. Really, really good. I mean, I'm at least turning green now. I mean, I wish I would have not taken the pre-market trade, man. All right, I'm only $300 down now. I was really, really, I was almost 2 grand down. I was now only $300 down. Very good trade. Anyone took this trade with me? I wish I have not taken that sucking pre-market trade, man. Have you guys taken that trade, Vivek? Did you take it this trade?
No, I did not take this.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Why didn't you take this trade?
I mean, I don't take every trade, right?
No, but why didn't you take it? I'm asking you with a fair question. Look at the consolidation. Look at the 1 or 2 minute consolidation over the VWAP. If you will not take these setups, when are you going to take it? I basically took, yeah,
I just took the first one and it was successful.
but that's okay. That's good. I'm just kidding. But I'm saying that, it's important for you to recognize the setup. So I'm going to show you here. Let me just bring the screen. I'm not
Yeah,
taking.
if you explain the setup before you when you are taking it,
But
then
it's too quick, right? So I was just telling you guys that look at this one. So I think ES was much more cleaner. That's why I took the ES. And I was telling you that I want to see after this big move, this leg up, I was thinking that I wanted to see a consolidation, right? And when I see the consolidation, it has a first fail breakdown, holding nicely the VWAP, right? And I say I'm going to go 3-1, 3-1 with the entry, stop loss below this 27, almost the 4 or 5 point stop loss the way we usually take, and there's almost the 10 points reward here. Do you see that?
yeah.
It's a complete nice flag here.
Yeah,
Uh,
I just don't like ES. That's why I didn't take it.
no, you can take NQ, and NQ
NQ
didn't
I
move.
took. NQ I took and I took a full profit. Like
Awesome, man,
all the
awesome.
way.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
ES.
really matter which one you take it, but as far as uh, things are working good, okay. So guys, what about the other guys on the YouTube and the Discord? Khurshid, did you take it? And it's still moving, and he is still moving.
I mean, as we see, market moves all the time.
And Khurshid is always is a one complaint. She doesn't know why that whether I was in the trade or not. Why, Khurshid? Why you don't? You basically put on me mute or you don't listen?
I think what would be better for Discord at least, I mean, or YouTube, is definitely what you told later. If you could, because there was enough time, right?
It was enough time. I think
I know, but
even after my
no, I know.
entry.
No. What I'm trying to say is that when you said that you're going to take at 31, if you had a small explanation to that, then people might be more convinced. That's
No,
what I'm
I
saying.
don't want to convince. I'm saying because sometimes it's just too much, right? When I have time, I can explain, but not every
Yeah,
time.
this time there was time, I think,
Yeah.
because it was consolidating, right?
Yeah, and I say that I'm looking for a consolidation. I'm going to look for 631 break. I said everything what I think I should say. I just didn't say I'm entering. I say the level. I said the consolidation. I say I wanted to see some consolidation here before I take the trade. So anyway, all right. So keep your eyes and ears open, so that you can see. Sometimes it's just trading, right? It's just sometimes it's really too quick, right?
No, that is not a thing. I'm just saying that if people are not taking, whoever is not taking, the reasoning might be that
When
they,
I'm responding to Khurshid.
you
She
know,
said she didn't know that I was in the trade, so I was explaining to her that I call out the trade. Hmm? 6631. Yes. Okay. No more trade now. I'm gonna see if we can. I'm still red. I'm only $300 red, but I was started with the $2,000 red. I basically started with the $1,000 red. Then I took the another trade with the first one, which was red. Then would be $2,000 red. Then I took the first bounce. I took the first bounce, the MNQ, and this is the only trade I took with the proper size because of consolidation. So I turned, but I'm still down 366. But I'm going to keep it like that. I'm not. I don't think I'm going to trade anymore. I'm likely going to finish my day red. I think I don't like this move up and down day. It's a complete V-shaped recovery. I don't know. It might go back further up and retest the pre-market high and turn back green and close the whole gap. I don't know. It may or may not, right? So Alex, why you saying? Well, why? What happened? Why are you saying nice and low together? Oh, because I was saying that why people didn't take it. Okay, so I see a lot of auto sitting on the upside up to the 6650, and there is another leg coming back up on the upside. Let's see if NQ can reclaim the VWAP. There are high chances that we're gonna see an upside move because ES is already moved. I'm going to take a one more trade on the ES. If ES give me one more 5 minute consolidation here under 6635, 6640. So it's almost 5 minutes of consolidation. I like that consolidation, 5 points consolidation. Um, if we had a little bit more consolidation here, I may think to go long here one more time. And I'm going to trade MNQ, MES, and MNQ. I don't want to take any more risk here. So if I'm going to see the trade, I'm going to go very small size. Yeah. That was a good trade, man. It was a good trade. Enjoy your day, Alex. Thank you for joining. Right, here you go. I'm long on the MES 40 break. Oh, very good. Oh, look at this, man. Why should I took the MES? Why took MES? I should have taken the ES trade, man. Okay, it's a good trade. I'm out. I'm just gonna scalp for 5 points. It's very close to the pre-market high. It might likely gonna retest 50 because there are a lot of orders sitting at 64.50, but I'm out. I trail the order. I'm out. Uh, so now almost $180 in the right trade today. It's just because of my pre-market mistake, man. If I have not taken the pre-market mistake, I would have up almost $1,500 today. So still moving nicely if you look at it, very nicely. And NQ is very close to the breaking the range here. And I'll ask you the quick question. Do you know why I'm trading ES than the NQ today? If someone will tell me, then I'm gonna give some. Uh, uh, I just want to see whether you guys are learning or not. If somebody can tell me that why did I trade ES not NQ today after the first loss, let me know. What do you guys think? Why the ES is much better to trade today than the NQ? Tell me, guys, if you can tell me why did I trade ES? Vivek, this is a question for you as well. So you tell me that why did I
I mean, yes, is the leader today.
no, but why? There's only one thing you need to tell me, and it's very simple to understand. If you will understand this, then your life will be much easier, always. But clean structure, why? There's a reason why the ES has a clean structure than the NQ.
I mean, it made higher lows on the 30-minute and consolidated well, and then went up. It is a very clear structure. On the 30-minute, I'm looking at the 30-minute, whereas NQ is like just up and down.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. It's
But yeah,
very. I mean, it's very simple. I mean, okay. You tell me the where this started from and how it is built it on everything. I
I
think
mean,
that's more important.
you looked at you were looking at the VWAP really, and that's
Yeah,
where,
VWAP, yes.
yeah,
That's the second point. But the where's everything started from?
it dropped all the way to pre-market low, and then it again retested and went all the way down to pre-market low.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. But there's only just one element which is missing. Only one element, but you got everything else. It's just the one element.
Yeah, I mean, it bounced off pre-market low on the 30-minute. That's what
Okay,
I.
well, which one is also very close to the pre-market low?
What do you mean?
There's another level which is very close to the pre-market low.
There's another level which is also close to pre-market low.
And that was the reason that everything has started so bullish suddenly.
Yeah, I think I mean, we can
I will explain to you. Here you go. So
yeah.
let's go here.
Also Friday low, right?
Exactly. See, look at this one. So you're gonna understand now. I'm gonna even show you. So here is my chart. Okay, look at the SPY. This is SPY. Look at this. It retested the penny. Look at
Yeah,
this bottom,
yeah.
and it retested the Friday close on SPY New York session. It retested by penny, and that is the only reason that market has bounced so significantly with the V-shaped recovery, because that those who have sold, they have bought it back with with the lowest risk possible. Now just people just keep buying, lifting the price up, right? Now we're gonna wait for the higher low and then another leg up. You see what I'm saying? Because the institutions have started buying here when this is just the dollar or took 50 cents away from the low of the Friday, which is the lowest price you can get it. You know, assume that this is you're gonna say that, okay, I'm gonna give you only one. Just imagine that price starting lifting up, and you want the luxury shopping, right? You want to do that for shopping, and then the shop said to you, okay, you know what? I'm just going to open the same discount only for a few minutes, the same price what we had on Friday, and only for a few minutes. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
This was just few seconds. Not
Exactly, right? So that has happened. Everybody was waiting. So the moment the price came in, the demands came in. This was a demand zone. So everybody started buying. And then when everybody's buying, they have no other choice just to what they need to do. They need to lift the price back up again. And look at the volume they have traded here on this, on after the dump, after the retest. Absolutely fantastic. Right now, NQ is ready to make the new high here, breaking out over the highs. I don't know whether it's going to break out now or we are going to see first move down, retest, and then move back up. I'm not sure. It's very close to the breaking opening ranges. Wow, look at this break. Look at this break, man.
now it's breaking pre-market high on the
Exactly. Yeah, because the NQ just broke the opening range. Awesome, buddy. Awesome. So this is the magic of the key levels, right? Unfortunately, I did the shit mistake. I shouldn't be trading pre-market. I just traded, and then I have to bear the consequences now.
So I just took one trade today and I'm $1,000 up. So that's a good thing.
Live account,
Yeah.
awesome, man. What else do you want, Vivek, with me?
I mean, yeah, I didn't trade pre-market either, right?
That was saying I basically, so the reason I traded pre-market, as I mentioned to you, right? So I wake up so early, and I saw the whole 200 points move down in front of me. I did not take any trade. I was thinking it's not a real move. It's not going to move that much. And I saw it just keep coming down. And I basically had the right idea. I basically went long on 24,500, but it smashed me down and then moved up suddenly. So if you look at the 150-point move at 7 o'clock, so if you go to the NQ chart in 7 o'clock, you're gonna see that it bounced from 24,500, but it has a smack down first and then it move up. So I basically stopped out there and then it moved up 150 points. But since I already went bigger, little long, big size after 200 points drop, I was thinking it's gonna be a, bounce. It happened bounce, but it's just that it stopped me out, and I was on cell phone, so I don't want to re-enter the trade. And then The first trade we have taken at the 940, that was a red trade for me. So I have a two red day to start begin with. So I slowly need to come out from the red hole, which I created for myself today.
Yeah, I just took one trade. I did not take the first
You
one.
don't need to, Vivek. You don't need to. See, if you do the same thing 1,000 times, you're gonna be $1 million.
Yeah,
But the point is, that can you have the patience to do just the best trade?
that's where I was saying that maybe if you had explained, I mean, that's for the Discord folks. Little bit. I know you mentioned all that, the consolidation, but because most people may not be convinced. The first one was convincing because that level was very appropriate on NQ, right, or MNQ.
Yeah, it's just moving. Where should we enter here? We don't have any entry.
I would have taken it too. It was 31 was a very key level, but I did not know why 31 was a key level at that time.
This is when I 663 when I was explaining the pre-market.
Because it was also hitting the what do you call the VWAP, right? So VWAP, anything can happen. It can reject also.
Oh man, it's just moving. Look at 700 now. Gone, man. Market is gone. We missed that. No, enjoy the FOMO.
I mean, it will keep going up because that news was useless.
It's not. Yeah, you always know, right? The news. If you after that many years of trading, if you're still thinking the news has any impact on the market,
Yeah.
it's always sell the news, buy the rumors kind of a structure.
Yep. Hey, I have to take a call, so I'll
All
drop
right.
off.
Yeah, I'm
Have a
okay.
great day.
Bye.
Thanks a
Bye.
lot.
See you. All right. I'm gonna see if I can find any more trade. Otherwise, I'm gonna also stop today. Trading is a really, really good move. If today you have missed a long trade, I don't know what should I say to you guys. How you guys doing in the YouTube, guys? Have you taken the good trades today, or you're trying to short the bounce and losing all of your accounts? Yokoshi, you did not take any trade today? So, Kushi, did you take any trade or you did not take any trade today? Hmm. It's such a big move. Why not? Hmm. So, but I announced two trades. Both of the trades you missed it, huh? But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Maybe we can find another trade now. It's really extended and it's just going to pull back. Hmm? Yeah. The question is that can we get a bounce here? It's really nice move. Can we get a dip here to get the another trade up? Come on, man. Look at this, man. There's no bounce. There's no pullback now. You can't even join that trade anymore. You missed the trade. There's no pullback. Now pullback gonna become is gonna be so aggressive. We can't buy that pullback because it's moved too much. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. All right, the pullback is coming back here. I'm watching to see if you can get the little more dip here, and so we can buy. This is not enough. This dip is not enough. Oh, I mean, I don't know when we're gonna see this pullback. Um, it's a complete V-shaped move. Here you go. This might be the pullback which you're waiting for, setting up the new pullback. Wow, another move up. So retested the S4 now. Yep, this could be the temporary top, I guess. What happened, guys? What? How would you pronounce the Queen Fang? Are you still there? It's just getting so boring. Why are you guys so quiet today? Mark Lang, Mark, you're still there? I think the market's still moving. I see saw a lot of orders sitting at 750. If you look at the ES, I don't think so. There is the market is in the mood to pull back for now. And then please do not try to do a shorting. If you're gonna do the short, you're gonna just lose money. Don't think it's extended. I need to short. Don't do all this crazy stuff. Market is, you're not gonna make money if you're gonna do those crazy stuff. Khurshid, how was your experience so far with this group? Have you joined the previously any other groups as well? Man, it's another leg coming up, man. We've got another consolidation. All right, guys, I'm just going to um, head out. Do you guys have any question? I don't think so. I'm going to wait, but I'm looking. If I be trading, I'm looking to see a pullback to close to 24,680, 24,670 in NQ to get the new next leg up. If I can get this set up, and similarly for the ES, I really want ES to drop below 6650 and then reclaim 6650 for me to go long. If I were be trading, I would be trading like that. I wouldn't be shorting it. Now I'm green, yeah. I'm I'm green $94. I was down. I'm green $94 now. Here you go. I'm basically green $94 just because of my pre-market stupid trade. Otherwise, I would have up maybe 2 grand. Do you see my P&L? So guys, this is my P&L look like. Those who wanted to see, let me just bring on that screen. You see here, basically up just $94 barely. I mean, I didn't, if you guys recall, did yesterday we didn't take too much trades. So over a week, I'm up $850 and today's P&L $94. I could have been done up way better. Um, than this. Yeah. So any question, guys? If not, then I'm just going to take a break. I wanted to keep looking at it, but definitely, guys, I my advice: do not short this. Look for the pullback and then buy the dip. Okay, buy the dip. Don't buy. Don't look for the short. I'm not sure that how deep would be the dip would be. It's going to go and retest opening range in the NQ, which is 640, or it's going to go up to 680. I would just say that if it's go dip and then started moving back up over 680, I would be buying long. And same thing for these. Yeah, but I was very conservative. If I yeah. See, what my philosophy is that you start with the every day you start the with the expectations that you're gonna make money. But once your day start with two red trades, then you first thing you do, you lower your size, and then now you just go into the recovery mode in a way that every good trade, your focus is not to turn green for the day. You're just going to say, okay, you know what, this trade I'm risking 100, I'm going to make 300. This is a good trade, I'm going risking 200, I'm going to make 500. You know what I mean? And this is the only approach I took it. And uh, and slowly I recovered, and then only because the market has a lot of volatility I was able to recover it. If any other market, I would not have recovered it, because market, if you look at the market, has moved almost 340 points from the bottom, from the low, right? So I was very small size, taking quick partials, not letting it run. If I have not have that bad trades initially, I would the VWAP trade I would have let it run all the way to the pre-market, which is almost, if you look at it from the entry, we have almost 20 points straight. So I would have let it run. But given I was red, my expectations now no more that I want to make money today. I wanted to make sure that I go, you know, less red, right? Less loss than what I have. I was not expecting to recover fully. Uh, just one trade at a time. Okay, can I make 100 here? Can I make 500 on this trade? Can I make 600 on this trade? Just like that. So yeah, Kushit, I wanted to ask you, how was your experience so far? I think you've been here for now a month, 1.5. I really look. I'm looking forward for your feedback. Looking for your feedback, and if you can provide some written, feedback as well, I really appreciate. So tell me about first experience. I want to listen from you. Have you joined any other group before that? So what difference, what is the difference you found identify? How we are different. So what make you trust, more? I mean, good to hear what you're saying. Appreciate it. So what make you trust more? Good. Thank you. So I wanted to, if you can give us some, some written feedback on the website or something like that, really appreciate it. So see, now this is the pullback coming in, guys. So see, my advice is we do not need to short it, but I'm not going to go long here as well, because the pullback is not really deep. We don't know that how deep would be the pullback, right? Of course, some people might be shorting it, but my reason for not shorting it is that if you look at it with the momentum we moved up, we are slowly coming down. There is no aggressive candles in the moving up. Although on the 5 minute chart, you're gonna see, oh, there's so many, green candles continuously. But if you look at the 1 minute chart, the candle size are really small, right? Let me bring it here. So if you let me show you here. So if you look at the 1 minute chart, look at here. If you look at the 1 minute chart, this is the only area where you see a big size candles. But if you look at it here, consolidation, breakout, consolidation, consolidation, and then move up. But even that move up, the candle size is not too big, not too, not like these ones, right? And then if again see move down, then slowly moving up, again consolidation, fail, moving up. So the way it is moved, therefore I don't feel like that, there's the kind of are not like that. So it's really slowly moving up. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what, if that's the way market wants to play, and right, if this is the low, we know this is the high, right? And if you put the Fibonacci retracement here, let's just put the Fibonacci retracement. um, right? So look at this one. I think it's not completely, I think more or less here. Okay. I don't usually use it, but I'm just using it to explain you guys. Look at this one. So now this is we have, right, this 60% area, which is very close to the, I was telling you, very close to the opening range, um, and the VWAP. So I'm thinking if we can drop here, drop here and started curling back up, we can trade here with the risk of this, or we can get the quick flush to the VWAP, then definitely we can buy here. Look at the ES. ES is still holding on the top side, consolidating. I mean, I would even doubt that NQ would like to go below 60, 24,680, but if it goes, that's a good sign. We can give a little bit of false breakdown and then immediately move back up. That could be the very good sign for going back long in. Or we get the VWAP, all the way VWAP, pull back to the VWAP. Or remember for the ES, pushing down, breaking 6650, and then start moving back up again. Okay, so NQ is coming down now. Guys, very close to this, close to 24,640. Let's see if we can get the flush here, and then we can go long. I think this is what I was waiting for. We might want to find one good trade here. See here is reclaiming 6480 and doesn't want to go further down. Let's see that. I'm not sure that I'm going to take this trade, but you know, that's what I was saying. Remember, I was telling you that it might not gonna go, It might gonna reclaim 6480 immediately. Look at this. It fell a little bit 6480, given an impression that it's coming back down, and then immediately pulled back. Really, really strong. Market is really strong. I don't feel that the shorting would work today. Did you see, Kurshi, that how it is reclaimed 680, and I was telling you guys. Yeah, Mark, I wouldn't encourage you to do the shorting. See, even if you make money this time, you're gonna lose more than often. That's why it's really important for you to stick with the trend. You know the trend is on the upside. Okay, this momentum is coming on the downside. You might gonna miss, okay? But the point is stick with the trend, right? It's a better way to make money than taking every move, every candle, right? So we know for sure when we're there that it's going to come, the pullback is going to come. But we don't know how deep would be the pullback, how strong would be, how aggressive would be. But we know for sure that given the trend established, market might likely gonna hold the VWAP and the key levels and start moving back up. So just wait for the key level to trigger and then just go long then. See another push down, trap the short sellers and then moving back up again. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to go long here, just a small size, to see that if you can hold here. My risk would be 10 points. I'm gonna stop loss at 24 680. 690 is my entry, and I wanted to take the profit on the break of 24 700. Okay, it's moving in a direction. Come on, I think it's going to hold. There are a lot of orders sitting on the top side of 24 710. Okay, we are in the money right now. I really want this to break first on the top side. It's really struggling here. But there's also orders sitting on the downside. Here you go. I'm going to start trailing it so that we don't lose money on this trade. Come on, just one more pull, 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 pull. Yeah. I don't like it. I mean, I'm stop out the break even. It's really struggling under the moving averages. Maybe need a little bit more time. or maybe it's going to move up, but um, I'm stopped out on the break even. All right, I'm not going to take any more trade. I'm just going to be enjoy the enjoy the rest of my day. And Khurshid, I'm gonna appreciate if you give a feedback. I'm gonna send you the link so you can share the feedback. Mark, I would really also appreciate if you're gonna give us a feedback. I'm gonna see that if you can share now uh, the feedback. See here, it's bouncing now. Look at the crazy. This is exactly the move I was expecting. I was just a little more impatient here. See exactly the pre-market retest 710. Did you see that? Here you go, man. It's still moving. I wish I have not sold it. It never broke my stop loss, but I was just a bit impatient here. Here you go. Look at this. I wish I would have hold it. It's easy 30 points trade and more maybe. Here you go. 40 points. I wish I've not. I wish I've not hold it, man. Look at the Kurshi. Look at this. How this uh, just the red trade squeeze your mindset that you miss good trades. I'll ask. I'll give you tomorrow that how to share the feedback. I think I don't have that link here. I think this was a really good trade if you hold it. This almost went all the way to 730, which I was expecting. This was a 50-point trade, Khurshid, isn't it? Did you take it or yeah? So you made it money, right? Good. This was a really good trade, man. I wish I would have held it. Here you go, man. Another leg up. All right, guys. I'm going to head out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, and I'm gonna send you the link so you can share the feedback. Thank you, guys. Bye.